Growth operating as a business model is not a new concept. There's always been people running the back end whilst the influencer or the brand is the face of it all, and they're putting out the content and showing their product themselves to the world. Always people in the background running the show. It's starting to get a little bit saturated, right, with all these influencers making it more accessible and explaining it and simplifying it to the average aspiring entrepreneur. The thing is, right, with all these online business models, a lot of people are not even getting rich through their actual business, right? They might have one or two clients, whatever, but they start blowing up on YouTube or any of the social medias, and then and building their personal brand, and this is how they get rich. So it's not so much from doing the work. They might have a bit of knowledge, but how they truly get rich is through building their own personal brand. That is how most of these gurus, no matter what niche it is, no matter what business model it is, that's how most of them get rich. Sure, there's a couple that do the work and then build the presence afterwards, but a lot of people, a couple clients start building their presence, and that's how they get rich. So the truth is, a lot of them have this false narrative where they're portraying that they're getting all this income from the business model, when in fact it's through the social proof that they have. This isn't to say that you can't make a lot of money from growth operating, because you can, but most of you will fail. And that's not because it's a complex business model. The truth is, it's very, very simple. But the cold hard truth is that you are lazy. And most of you have shiny object syndrome. You jump from SMMA to dropshipping to Amazon FBA to now growth operating. And as soon as the next big thing comes, you are just going to jump straight on that. You love talking the talk like, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, I make all this money. The truth is, you don't really make any money. And you're not an entrepreneur because you're not actually doing the work, right? You're just talking the talk and you've never walked the walk. Truth of the matter is, no matter what business model you choose, you can make a lot of money from it. You just need to do the work. It's all hard work. That is it. Hard work, discipline, put the work in and you'll get the results. But as soon as some new business model comes popping up that these influencers are sharing, then you just jump on it and think you can just make a quick buck. The thing is, with growth operating, it's a bit different. It's all about commitment, right? It's not your brand that you're building, and so it's not just your career on the line, it's their career on the line too. And if you mess this up, then not only can you jeopardize their brand and their career moving forward, but it's very high likelihood you will not be able to find any more clients. It takes time and skill and commitment to really understand and learn someone else's brand. Everything about them, the message that they portray, how they interact with their audience, everything that they sell, it takes time and commitment to that brand, specifically to that brand, right? This is why a lot of growth operators only work with one brand, because you have to be fully enveloped inside this brand so that you can create a product, a community for this brand specifically, right? This isn't just a copy and paste your entire system onto the next one. No, it has to be personal because it's all about their brand and this is what their audience wants. The truth is, it's hard work, right? Even though the business model is very simple, very straightforward, executing is the main point, right? And you need to get this right. Once you're working with one creator and you've executed perfectly, then you can move on and grow from there. But people do not have the commitment or attention span to be doing this. You have to be working with them for months. You have to be fully enveloped inside their brand and detach yourself from your brand, right? Bring along your morals, and you obviously want to create an amazing product for them and for their audience, but it is all encompassed underneath their brand. And so you need to really jump into their world. And a lot of people can't do that, right? And they've got such big egos and they just want to take, get the money from everyone, right? And the truth is, this model, you are creating something for their audience and for their brand that is a huge asset to them. So stop talking the talk, right? If you're serious about this, put the work in. Get yourself a client. Doesn't matter if it takes a month or whatever. Once you've got that first client, you can build your skills around that, but do not be deterred if you're not getting clients. It just means you're not working hard enough. And that's where so many people go wrong. They just think they're putting in the work and then they don't get a client within a week or two, and that's it. They just throw it all out the window and they move on to the next one. So makes it easier for us, I suppose. I hope this helps you to realize that even though it may be getting a bit saturated, you will be fine. If you put the work in, people are lazy as fuck. So, time to win.